Hi Murray, how are you?
I'm good.
It's good.
So we've what do you say? Reversed the tables.
Reverse the tables, yes, and it's my time to interview.
Yeah. So you can ask me anything.
Okay. What I really want to know is how hard is it to make a life in America for an Australian?
I think for any immigrant to any country, it's difficult. It's probably been easier for me because I speak English, and English is the main language in the USA. So I haven't had that much difficulty adjusting to life there culturally. Um, in other aspects, it has been difficult in terms of I did have to go to university to get a master's degree in order to be able to get a job thereafter. So in terms of adjusting to the culture, that hasn't been difficult, but actually getting into the everyday life of work and setting all of that up, that was difficult. But I've been there for 8 years now, and that's all kind of smoothed itself out, and I don't have any issues in that regard.
Okay.
But I think it could be very difficult for a lot of other people, depending on their history.
Yeah. So do you miss Australia?
Absolutely, I miss Australia. I think the most difficult aspect is being so far away from family, because my parents live here, my sister lives here, my brother lives in Japan, and it's very difficult to come back here on a regular basis. So the most I can kind of do is once every 18 months. Physically it's difficult to come here, and financially it's difficult. So yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. So, and family's very important to you?
Absolutely, and I think that's why I've really been enjoying this particular visit, because it's the first time in, I think, 4 years that we've all been in the same city. So I hadn't seen my brother in years, just because we live in different countries and it's always been difficult to get us in the same place. So it's been a particularly good visit.
And you have a beautiful new niece.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's just a ball of fat. So yeah, I've really enjoyed playing that role because I don't have kids, so this is kind of my turn to have some contact with babies in the family.
Yes. So we've been friends since we were in primary school.
Yeah.
What's your aspect on Indigenous people in Australia?
I think being best friends with you, I don't know whether that made me very sensitive to the issues, or I was just like that to begin with, and that's why we became friends. So I don't know how that all came about, but I'd say as far as things go, I'm probably one of the more open-minded people, and I've always been very involved in social justice issues when I was in this country, and whenever those issues come up in conversation, I'm always very outspoken. And I'm sure having had that personal connection with you has played a role. But on top of that, just had, I guess, my family, raised me to have that kind of outlook. So I think that combination of personal contact and family upbringing has made me very aware of Indigenous issues and all that goes with that.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, being myself and you would probably have to be my only friend that I've really connected with and stayed with all these years.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I mean, we're about to hit the 4th decade of age-wise. And each time I come back here, we meet up, we have coffee, and I wanted us to make a few videos just to get some of these issues out into the public arena to talk about.
Yeah, that's right. Because as you said, over there in America, not many people are aware of Indigenous people in Australia or their culture.
Yeah, very few people have. I mean, cultural knowledge of Australia in general is pretty weak. So, especially in relation to Indigenous issues, people have no idea. So it has come up a couple of times where I've had the opportunity to kind of educate people about that part of this country, or people will say, are there any black people in Australia, or people who aren't white, and then I give them the whole spiel. So yeah, I have had that opportunity a number of times.
Yeah. I guess I suppose like anybody that does live over there and overseas needs to know that we are a loving and caring and very approachable people.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they come to Australia.
Yeah. I mean, in general, Australia has a very good reputation, but I think not everyone is aware of the history.
No.
And they just see Australia as it is today. They don't know about how it came to be and what went on before it was settled by people from England.
Yes.
So that's, it's a complicated history that most people aren't familiar with.
No, that's right. And I'm just glad to have a friend like you.
No worries. Glad to be friends, Stacey.
Thanks, Murray.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.